Hello and welcome to this constructive episode of Vibes to Tell with Shobha Makkar. Our today's show would be forward looking at the possible aftermath of coronavirus in the world. And just like my previous episode, I am unrolling the 5 important modifications that are going to take place in everybody's lives after the virus goes. Since we haven't faced a public health emergency of this scale in a century. And this is not what I am saying, this is what all analysts say. When everybody is looking at the odds like the Great Recession, why can't we envision how the post-pandemic world might look like? Maybe it remarks that we change for better, not the worse. So let us see what all will be benefiting. So far, the pandemic has cleaned the skies. Though the virus has shuttered the businesses and kept billions of people trapped at home, but it did make us realize that we do need cleaner air, and being accustomed to pollution for so long, we never thought about it. The pandemic has presumably saved 7 million lives that cut short due to air pollution every year. But it is feared that the clean air is short-lived as the fossil fuel industries will be restarted to meet the demands. It is no one's idea to put a near halt to normal lives and economic activities to bring down the pollution, but it certainly imposes a thought, a brighter thought of how quickly the nature can heal itself. So the activists are making sure by putting pressure on governments for tougher rules on emissions post-pandemic. COVID-19 will sweep away many of the artificial barriers, moving more our lives online. Not everything can become virtual, of course, but in many areas of our lives, we can uptake on genuinely useful online tools like Zoom and Skype. It was seen that the most introverted people are now willing to come out in their online meetings with their invaluable viewpoints. It was also seen that many deals were being finalized via these online mediums and realizing that there was not the need to do that much. The recent pandemic virus, COVID-19, the whole world is gripped with, is thought to have originated from the Chinese city of Wuhan. Poor factory farm conditions and animal slaughtering are expected to be the sole reasons for emergence of such deadly virus. And it is on the record that this is not the first time that an animal-originated virus has occurred in the world.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warns that 3 out of 4 new or emerging infectious diseases in people come from animals. And the World Health Organization, the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, and World Organization for Animal Health have previously stated that increased demand for animal protein is one of the main risk factors of a pandemic. According to the AIDS Institute, the HIV virus started because of humans eating chimpanzees, and according to the BBC, the recent Ebola outbreak started because of people eating bats. Furthermore, BSE started in the UK because farmers were feeding dead cattle back to cattle, forcing them to cannibalize.
Okay, since these viruses are transmitted from animals to humans, it is believed that the viruses 10 times more dangerous than these are likely to occur in near future. There's no difference between eating bats or eating chickens, since 2 of them being animals are raised and slaughtered in the same meat market. The majority of farm animals are raised in dark, unsanitary and overcrowded factory farms, passed on the same dirty floors and same stagnant trucks that stresses their immune system and further transmits diseases animal after animal. The health officials say that there's a lot we can do than just worry. Perhaps this major outbreak has given us the chance to reevaluate our relationship to animals and change the course of our food systems from now on.
Pandemic has closed restaurants here, there, and everywhere. Since March 1st, the industry, which employs 16 million Americans, about 10% of the workforce, has axed 3 million jobs and counting. Most restaurants expect more layoffs this month.
For the past few years, we have spent more money on food prepared outside than on buying and making our own meals. Now with the restaurants mostly closed and isolation increases, people are learning and relearning their skills at cooking. There may be renewed interest of people in home cooked food or just the clean, hygienic food from restaurants that they are willing to offer, otherwise they shut shops. So there will be tighter lens on food security post-pandemic. The organization is absolutely critical to the world's efforts to win the war against COVID-19. It had urged all the foreign governments all over the world to stand in unity for the international community, to work together in solidarity to stop the virus and its shattering consequences. It was heartening to see that how many countries will make a portion of their pandemic supply available, and donor countries have also pledged technical and financial support to countries in need. And this spirit of global solidarity is hoped to continue and build in coming future. These were the important changes that we are expected to face in near future. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that the thought of brighter future may keep your spirits high.